Good morning ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of third week of April. If you appreciate our efforts, please share this video. Thank you and let's start. Meena Kumari has clinched gold in which category at Cologne Boxing World Cup 2019? Right answer is 54 kg. So Miss Meena Kumari from Manipur has clinched the gold in 54 kg category at 2019 Boxing World Cup in Cologne in Germany. Which country is to host the world's foremost artificial intelligence summit? Right answer is UAE. So world's foremost artificial intelligence summit will be held in Dubai in UAE. Gelete Burka, who won the women's race at the Paris Marathon 2019, is from which country? Right answer is Ethiopia. So Ethiopian athletes Gelete Burka has won women's race at Paris Marathon, while Abramila has won the men's race at Paris Marathon. The people of which state has recently celebrated Vishu as their new year? Right answer is Kerala. So recently, people of Kerala celebrated Malayalam New Year Vishu. Who has become the first Indian to be appointed chair of International Hockey Federation Health and Safety Committee? Right answer is Vibhu Kalyan Nayak. So Mr. Nayak from Bhubaneswar has become the first Indian to be appointed as chair of International Hockey Federation Health and Safety Committee. Who has been conferred with Lifetime Achievement Award 2019 at 4th APJ Abdul Kalam Innovation Conclave? Right answer is Mr. A.K. Singh. So Director General at Life Sciences DRDO, Dr. A.K. Singh has been conferred with Lifetime Achievement Award recently. He is the Director General at Life Sciences DRDO. Who of the following has been chosen for 2019 UNESCO Guillermo Cano Press Freedom Prize? Right answer is Kiao So Wu. So journalist Kiao So Wu and Wallon has been chosen for 2019 UNESCO Guillermo Cano Press Freedom Prize. Both these are serving prison sentence in Myanmar. They were arrested for reporting on alleged human rights violations in Myanmar's Rakhine state. Which of the following banks has topped Forbes list of Indian banks 2019? Right answer is HDFC Bank. So recently, Forbes has compiled a first ever list of world's best banks in terms of customer services and in terms of technological advancements. So as per this list, HDFC Bank is on top in India. Who has been sworn in as the new Prime Minister of Palestine? Right answer is Mr. Mohammad Sateh. So Dr. Mohammad Sateh has been sworn in as the new Prime Minister of State of Palestine by President Mr. Mahmoud Abbas. The Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute has tied up with which scientific institute to protect coastal wetlands? Right answer is ISRO. So Central Marine Fisheries Research Institute and ISRO have tied up to protect coastal wetlands. On which date the 2019 International Day of Human Space Flight is observed? Right answer is 12th of April. So 12th of April is observed as International Day of Human Space Flight. 12th of April is special because on 12th of April in 1961, the first human space flight was carried out by Yuri Gagarin, a Soviet citizen. India's first of its kind water park has recently inaugurated in which of the following cities? Right answer is Gurugram. So India's first water park has been inaugurated in Gurugram in Haryana. The objective of this initiative is to spread awareness and to educate people about electoral process. What is the theme of 2019 World Allergy Week? Right answer is the global problem of food allergy. So World Allergy Week is an annual initiative of World Allergy Organization. The objective is to spread awareness of allergic diseases and related disorders. This year, the Allergy Week was from 7th of April to 13th of April and the theme was the global problem of food allergy. Next is Pradeep Chobe who passed away recently, was the renowned personality in which field? Right answer is poetry. So Mr. Chobe was a renowned Hindi poet. He passed away recently. Which country has developed the world's first armed amphibious drone boat? Right answer is China. So China has successfully developed the world's first armed amphibious drone boat. Which Indian sportsperson has clinched the 2019 Dutch International Badminton title? Right answer is Mr. Harshil Dhani. So Mr. Harshil Dhani has clinched the 2019 Dutch International Badminton title. The 4th Resilient Cities Asia Pacific Congress has started in which of the following cities? Right answer is New Delhi. So the 4th Resilient Cities Asia Pacific Congress started in New Delhi. The event is being organized in India for the first time, and therefore it is important from exam perspective. The event was inaugurated by Vice President Mr. M. Venkaiah Naidu. India's first foreign interactive and exotic bird park has come up in which of the following cities? Right answer is Mumbai. So in Mumbai, SL World launched India's first foreign interactive and exotic bird park. This is first bird park in India to host 3 different varieties of birds. That means aquatic birds, terrestrial birds, and free-flying birds. The women's safety app My Circle has been launched by which of the following telecom companies? Right answer is Bharti Airtel. So Bharti Airtel, in collaboration with FICCI Ladies Organization, has launched women's safety app My Circle, which is the operational range of India's first indigenously designed subsonic cruise missile Nirbhay. Right answer is 1000 km. So DRDO has recently successfully test-fired Nirbhay missile. The operational range of missile is 1000 km and it has terrain hugging capability. That means it can fly very low to the ground so that it can avoid detection by the enemy radar, and that's why it is said to have terrain hugging capability. It is India's first indigenously designed and developed long-range subsonic cruise missile. Notre Dame, sometimes seen in news, is located in which country? Right answer is France. So Notre Dame is a cathedral and it is located in France, in Paris. Recently, it was in news because of the fire incident in the cathedral. The historic Mujibnagar Day has recently celebrated in which of the following countries? Right answer is Bangladesh. So on 17th of April, Bangladesh celebrated historic Mujibnagar Day. It is special for Bangladesh because this day marks the oath-taking ceremony of Bangladesh's first government in 1971. Which IIT has found a new method to detect breast and ovarian cancer? Right answer is IIT Roorkee. So IIT Roorkee have identified new methods to detect breast and ovarian cancer. ICC has partnered with which UN organization to organize #One Day for Children at the Men's Cricket World Cup 2019? Right answer is UNICEF. So ICC has partnered with UNICEF to organize #One Day for Children at the Men's Cricket World Cup event, and the money raised through this initiative will support UNICEF's work in cricket playing nations to help children learn to play and be healthy. The 8th edition of Home Expo India 2019 has started in which of the following cities? Right answer is Greater Noida. So the 8th edition of Home Expo India 2019 started in Greater Noida. The exhibition has been organized by Export Promotion Council for Handicrafts. Next is Indo-Pacific Wing, which is in news recently, has been set up by which of the following union ministries? Right answer is Ministry of External Affairs. So MEA has set up an Indo-Pacific division in Foreign Office to integrate Indian Ocean Rim Association, ASEAN region and the Quad. The Human Exploration Rover Challenge 2019 has recently conducted by which of the following space agencies? Right answer is NASA. So it was conducted by NASA, and recently in 25th edition of Human Exploration Rover Challenge 3 Indian student teams won awards. What is the theme of 2019 World Haemophilia Day? Right answer is outreach and identification. World Haemophilia Day is celebrated on 17th of April each year to spread awareness, and the theme of this year was outreach and identification. It will be observed with a slogan reaching out, the first step to care. Which Indian institution has launched a 5G lab for banking and financial sector? Right answer is RBI. So recently IDRBT, that means Institute for Development and Research in Banking Technology, which is a arm of RBI, has launched a 5G use cases lab for banking and financial sector. So this use of 5G will change a range of technologies and applications in the banking sector which are now using 2G. Dr. S.K. Shivkumar, who passed away recently, was a renowned scientist in which field? Right answer is space. So he was associated with ISRO and he was renowned space scientist. He passed away recently. Which country has launched its first satellite Ravan-1 into space? Right answer is Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka has launched its first satellite Ravan-1 into space. Under BIRDS project, the satellite was designed and developed at Kyushu Institute of Technology in Japan. Nepal has successfully launched its first satellite Nepali Sat-1 into space under BIRDS project of which country? Right answer is Japan. So Nepal has launched its first satellite. So both Nepal and Sri Lanka have launched their first satellite under BIRDS project. This project is an initiative of Kyushu Institute of Technology of Japan. The BIRDS project has been designed in association with the United Nations, and the objective of this project is to help countries to launch their first satellite. Rare kakapo parrots sometimes seen in news are found in which of the following countries? Right answer is New Zealand. So critically endangered kakapos, the world's fattest species of parrot, were recently found in New Zealand. Liquid methane has recently spotted on which satellite in solar system? Right answer is Titan. So using data obtained by NASA's Cassini spacecraft, the researchers discovered deep lakes filled with methane on Saturn's moon Titan. Who has been named as Goodwill Ambassador of Indian team for Street Child Cricket World Cup? Right answer is Miss Mithali Raj. So Miss Mithali Raj has been named as Goodwill Ambassador of Indian team for Street Child Cricket World Cup. The researchers of which country have successfully printed the world's first 3D heart by using patients' biological material? Right answer is Israel. So researchers of Israel have successfully printed the world's first 3D heart by using patients' biological material. If we talk about Israel, recently elections held in Israel and Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu got re-elected again. TESS mission of which space agency has discovered its first Earth-sized planet HD 21749c? Right answer is NASA. So recently TESS mission of NASA has discovered its first Earth-sized planet HD 21749c. Now TESS stands for Transiting Exoplanet Survey Satellite. What is the theme of 2019 World Heritage Day? Right answer is Rural Landscapes. If we talk about important days of April month, 17th of April is World Haemophilia Day and the theme was outreach and identification. Learning Coin, which is in news recently, is launched by which of the following international organizations? Right answer is IMF. So recently IMF and World Bank have jointly launched a project called Learning Coin. It is a private blockchain based coin and only accessible within the IMF and World Bank to help multinational agencies to learn about the merits of blockchain. Who has been honored with 2019 Pulitzer Prize in Fiction category? Right answer is Richard Powers. So Mr. Richard Powers has been honored with 2019 Pulitzer Prize in Fiction category for his novel The Our Story. Choifel Kudling Monastery, which is in news recently, is located in which of the following countries? Right answer is Nepal. So this Choifel Kudling Monastery has been recently inaugurated in Nepal. The monastery has been reconstructed with Government of India grant. Mueller report, sometimes seen in news, is associated to which of the following causes? Right answer is Russian interference in 2016 US presidential election. So recently this report was in news and Russia has recently dismissed the findings of this Mueller report. Russia has denied the allegations of meddling into election and said that there are no substantial evidences of Russian interference in 2016 US elections. The report is named Mueller Report on the name of Mr. Robert Mueller, who has been appointed as new Prime Minister of Israel. Right answer is Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu. So recently elections held in Israel and Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu is expected to form government again. Recently, Israeli President has formally nominated Mr. Netanyahu to form government. ISO 31000-2018 is a standard related to which of the following tasks? Right answer is risk management. It is related to risk management. Recently, Cholamandalam MS General Insurance Company Limited has been certified with this certification for its risk management system in line with the standard. So it means this standard is associated with risk management. Which of the following banks has partnered with M1 Exchange TREDS platform for MSME bill discounting? Right answer is Bank of Maharashtra. So recently, Bank of Maharashtra has partnered with M1 Exchange TREDS platform for MSME bill discounting. If we talk about TREDS, it is Trade Receivables Discounting System. It is a digital platform to support MSME to get their bills financed at a competitive rate through an auction. MSME stands for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Which Indian cricketer has been appointed brand ambassador of bus ticketing platform Red Bus? Right answer is Mr. Dhoni. So Mr. MS Dhoni has been appointed as the brand ambassador of bus ticketing platform Red Bus. Jerrie Cobb, who passed away recently, was the first female astronaut candidate of which space agency? Right answer is NASA. So Miss Jerrie Cobb was the first female astronaut of NASA and she recently passed away. If we talk about NASA, NASA is the space agency of USA. NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Christina Koch, who will set a new record for longest space flight by a woman, is the astronaut of which space agency? Right answer is NASA. So Miss Christina Koch is associated with NASA and she will set record for longest single space flight by a woman. Her mission on International Space Station has extended to 328 days. On which date the 2019 National Civil Services Day is observed in India? Right answer is 21st April. So National Civil Services Day is organized every year on 21st of April. This day is special because on this day, first Home Minister of Independent India, that means Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, addressed the probationers of Administrative Services Officers and he referred to civil servants as the steel frame of India. Which of the following banks has launched paperless account opening facility for NRIs, that means for non-resident Indians? Right answer is IDBI Bank. So recently IDBI Bank has launched NRI Insta online account opening process for NRI residing in FATF member countries. A site containing 220 million year old fossilized remains of dinosaurs has recently discovered in which country? Right answer is Argentina. So recently a site containing the 220 million years old fossilized remains of dinosaurs has been discovered in western Argentina. Who has been appointed as India's new High Commissioner to South Africa? Right answer is Mr. Jaideep Sarkar. So Mr. Jaideep Sarkar has been appointed as India's next High Commissioner to South Africa. apart from him, recently, Suhail Ajaz Khan has been appointed as India's next ambassador to Lebanon. Who was the author of Jallianwala Bagh poem Khuni Baisakhi? Right answer is Mr. Nanak Singh. So recently, a book containing the English translation of Punjabi poem about Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Khuni Baisakhi, has been released in Abu Dhabi. This year, 13th April, marked the 100 years of Jallianwala Bagh massacre incident. Which of the following banks has become the first public sector bank in India to meet RBI's EMV mandate? Right answer is Canara Bank. So recently, Canara Bank has become the first public sector bank in India to meet RBI's new EMV mandate. If we talk about EMV, it is Europay, MasterCard and Visa. So this EMV shift is aimed at reducing lost and stolen card fraud, and it will make it difficult to counterfeit card fraud. On which date the 2019 World Liver Day is observed? Right answer is April 19th. So every year on 19th of April, the World Liver Day is observed to spread awareness about our liver. Which country will host the G20 summit in 2020? Right answer is Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia will host the 15th edition of G20 summit in Riyadh. So this would be the first G20 summit to be hosted by an Arab country. In 2018, the G20 summit held in Argentina, while in 2019 it will be in Japan. What is the India's rank in 2019 World Press Freedom Index? Right answer is 140th. So recently, World Press Freedom Index was released. As per this, India has slipped 2 places to rank 140. It has been released by Reporters Without Borders. Exercise Varun 2019 will be conducted between India and which country? Right answer is France. So it is a joint exercise between India and France. It is a naval exercise. Which of the following Indian Navy ships are participating in International Fleet Review? Right answer is INS Kolkata. So 2 of Indian Navy warships, INS Kolkata and INS Shakti, will participate in International Fleet Review in Qingdao in China. Who has become the India's first female scientist to be elected Royal Society Fellow? Right answer is Miss Gagandeep Kang. So Miss Gagandeep Kang has become the India's first female scientist to be elected Royal Society Fellow. So these were the most important current events of 3rd week of April. Thank you, and that's all for the day.